have a monkey in your pants?
Alright then, people. Now it's Monkey Spaz's turn. That was really fucking weird, wasn't it? Start again. Right then, guys. Now it's my turn. That's right. I've sat and I've watched and I've responded to everybody's 10 random question things that have been kicking about, and I'll let everybody get theirs out the way because there's fucking loads and I've deliberately held back, but now it's my turn for my 10 random questions. And me being me, there might be some fucking odd ones in there, but I'd appreciate, as with all these other 10 random question videos kicking about, if you would do a video response yourself to these. It would be seriously much appreciated. It's all a bit of fun at the end of the day, isn't it? Itchy titties. Right, my questions, and I wasn't going to answer them. I was just going to go blah, 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 and say them. And it's fucking hot in here. I never learned, like, switch the underfloor heating on, and the room stays hot forever. So I've written these questions down on a little bit on the screen, but I've not even actually thought of the answers myself, with the exception of one or something like that. So, first question is, first game you ever completed? Right, and for me, hmm, 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 hmm. Trying to think. Got it. First, the first sort of thing that I had was a Atari 600, and a lot of the games you couldn't even fucking complete. It's just the way they were. But probably one of the first earliest games that I can think of completing, actually, that I really remember completing, was Super Mario World. Was it called Super Mario World? Anyway, the first Mario World game on the Game Boy. I remember completing it. I remember the music at the end, which is awesome, and the credits and whatever. Probably the first game I ever remember completing. Question 2. Favorite Disney film? My favorite Disney film. I'm so gay when it comes to this shit. I'm not like a big Disney film freak or anything like that, but my favorite Disney film is Frozen, the recent film. Amazing. Amazing soundtrack. Everything. I had the music CD in my car because the kids were in the car, and then the next day I was at work and I put my radio on and I was driving about the whole day and I completely forgot that the CD was even in there when I put it on. But I drove about singing to the songs all day long. I'm so gay. But Frozen is my favourite Disney film. Question 3. What is your weirdest sandwich filling? What's the weirdest thing that you have in a sandwich that either people have said to you, that's grim, that's gross, that's wrong, whatever, but what do you think that you have in a sandwich that is pretty weird? For me, I like this, but people say it's pretty weird. It's peanut butter. Peanut butter. Peanut butter with ketchup. Peanut butter's tasty. Ketchup's tasty. Peanut butter's tasty. Ketchup's tasty. Together, just super tasty. Question 4. What's under your bed? For me, unfortunately, there's nothing under my bed because I've got one of those solid base things, but have a look under your bed and come back and tell me what's under your bed. Question 5. What's the first game you ever played, or the first game that you ever saw? Video game, obviously, we're fucking talking about here, people. For me, I think the first game, and a proper video game on a console, or else I could go with some little weird pump action shotgun thing that had lights that went about the wall when you shot them. That was toss. But the first video game that I ever played was, I'm not allowed to do handheld things like little Tiger Electronics, consoleized video game. or computer video game. First game I ever played, once I get my answer out, was Yar's Revenge on the Atari 2600, and I played it forever. Question number 6. Would you like to know the exact date you will die? Bit of a fucked up grim question this, but think about it. Would you? Me? Yes. Maybe. Yes, maybe. Yes. See, if yes, right, and you knew it was going to be in 6 years' time, I know like things could happen. Ignore all that shit. Imagine you could know and it was definitive, and whatever the fuck you done, that was going to be the day. Imagine if you knew it was 3 years' time. You would do everything that you'd ever wanted to do in those 3 years' time. Imagine if it was 1 year's time. You'd do everything that you'd ever want to do ever in that 1 year's time. Make sure you spent every single day with your loved friends, family, and whatever. Or would you not? Answer, please. Question number 7. If you're going to have a dinner party and you could invite 3 people, only 3 people, whether they're alive or whether they were dead, it doesn't matter, who would you invite? Now, I've not really thought about this, but I think I would invite Michael Jackson, because that'd be pretty fucking cool. Who else? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Elvis Presley. I'm not a big Elvis Presley fan, but I think you'd be interested maybe to sit and speak to. Was he a racist? Have I heard that somewhere? Anyway, Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, Arnold Schwarzenegger. There are my answers. Deal with it. Question number 8. Megadrive. Whoosh, slash, or is it this way? Whoosh, slash, because I don't know if it's reversed in the camera, or Megadrive slash Genesis or Super Nintendo. For me, it has to be Super Nintendo. Yeah, I think the system is. Oh, I always fucking get a burp in, don't I? I think the system is far superior, better sound, better graphics, better games. That's all I'm going to say before I start a war. Question number 9. Other than YouTube and video games, do you have another hobby, or what is your favourite hobby? For me, the exception of spending time with my family, because that's not a hobby, that's a chore. Don't tell the wife, I'm joking. It would probably be, running. Now I have spats of running. I'll run for a while. I don't mean like I'll go out and run for a while up the road. I'll have a little period of running a lot, and then I won't, and then running a lot, and then I won't, and then training for a race, and then I won't, and then it'd be good if I was consistent, because I'd probably be fucking the next fucking Usain Bolt or something, but I'm not consistent in my training. So running is probably my other hobby, out with video games, spend time with the family. It's not a hobby, is it? And YouTube. Question 10. If you had to pick a new first name, what would it be? Now, I think, what do I look like? I'm going to look at myself. Apart from shiny. I quite like Jay, as in Jay. It's a bit similar to James though. Maybe I could just change my name to Jay. Call me Jay. A new first name. I quite like the name Mason, actually. Hi, I'm Mason, blah 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 blah. Pleased to meet you. Yeah, quite like the name Mason. So that's it, guys. I'll edit this down a bit because there's loads of random bits in it that you probably won't even see when you're watching this. But my 10 random bollocks questions for you. Some video game ones, some ones to make you maybe think a little bit. Get your little gums around it and answer the questions. Make you think a bit maybe. But video responses to this, guys, be much appreciated as always. It's a bit of fun at the end of the day. Please put your video responses down below. Let everybody see them. But before I forget, one final question for you.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?
Bye.